also questions that I wanted to ask before the events that are happening in Israel long ago. I wanted to ask this, and this is this theoretical, or is already confirmed that the matriarch of the children of Yehuda, Leah, was a reincarnation of L-I-L-I-S?
I never heard about it. I don't think so. Why she was a holy woman? Why would it be she a reincarnation? First of all, that person that you said is an angel, maybe a demon as well, but spiritual. So I mean, do spiritual reproduce? Some of them. There are three kinds of demons. So one of them, one kind of do reproduce, but they make demons. They don't make humans. So I'm not sure how it could be reincarnation. I mean, maybe I'm missing some, but okay, go ahead.
I heard in a lecture that is kosher person, and he talks about Kabbalah. And he said that it's the rectification of the first Eve, but the first Eve, I think it's L-I-S. And I was very amazed because in the Zohar, I heard that there are two scenarios at the end of days, and one of these scenario is that L-I-L-I, this demon, is going to be obliterated forever. So I was amazed to know that maybe I'm not understanding the concept.
I mean, in general, the Hara is going to be slaughtered when Mashiach comes. So that's from a Talmud. So maybe him and his wife. Okay, we don't need them because there are no more tests. So to only test only until Mashiach comes and the Messianic era starts. So it's not right away, right? I actually like in the middle of preparing of these clips, so it's not so simple. So I found this piece in the Talmud, and many rabbis say that it would take 40 years before the resurrection. It's one of the opinions. There are many, like, and how long the Messianic era is going to last. Also, there are like 7 opinions, different opinions. So it's not so simple. So, but we should not delve too deep into it. Whatever it's going to be is going to be. So we have to. The main thing that we must concentrate on what side we're going to be. If Mashiach comes today, like, are we ready? Are we ready? Like, or we're not so ready. So that's the main question. Or like this person was put on the spot. I feel so bad for that person. Like, I don't know what incentive that they're going to give us, give that person to leave our group, to leave our classes. They were part of my different class. So probably they're not going to show up. The class is tomorrow. So we'll see. It's very, very, very sad. Like, what are you going to do when the pressure comes? And it's not Mashiach, like the whole world is in flames. It's only pressure from one person. Right, unfortunately. I mean, maybe it's more than one person, but that's the story. Okay, so we have to work on ourselves, change our characters today. How this is going to be this lady, different lady. Who cares?
Also, it's in the pagan folklore of the Iranian groups of the Caucasus, the Cossacks have a progenitor mother that shares many similarities with the wife of the Satan, if not the same. And the Cossacks, I understand that they were they were working for the Nazis.
Yes.
So that's why I was amazed to know how can be a rectification or reincarnation of the first Eve. So also another question is related to this. What is first, Amalek attacking the Bnei Israel or they are weakened in Torah, and then Amalek comes and attack them.
Mm-hmm. So that's if you look in the Torah, so it says first like seemingly unrelated topics. So what is the topics? So it says you should have in your like bag, right? The kosher weight, kosher big one and small one, right? And kosher measure for right measure for liquids for dry foods and others, right? And then like okay, so you should not have measure and measure, meaning one is not accurate, right? Like a weight, right? Where they used to have like weights, and they have like a weight like a pound, 3 pounds from one side, and then you put the apples, you put olive oil on another side. So that's how they used to measure, right? So these weights must be precise. And a few lines later, it says about Amalek. So our sages teach us every time the Israel is not careful with the weights, not careful with honesty in business, what happened next? Amalek comes. You understand? So that's the Amalek, and Amalek is they hate everything that is Jewish. They hate, and they hate God also. So when somebody wants to cool you off, so that's Zera Amalek also. I mean, maybe he's or she's the sweetest person in the whole world, like looks like, but they want to cool you down, right? They say, no, you don't have to be that religious. You don't have to be this modest. You don't have to be this. You don't have to that. You don't have to pray for men. You don't have to pray 1.5 hours every day, every morning. Like everybody prayed 30 minutes, so you be like them. So that's Zera Amalek. Understand? And it's Amalek is actually the gematria is doubt. So when you talk to all of these missionaries, all of the clowns, they would even though you don't believe them and it's funny and you just try to be nice and polite, so they might see it like put a little doubt in your head. Maybe there is some things that not exactly. Maybe there is whatever they say. This king was a king for 70 years, but actually, if you add this number, that number, it's not exactly 7, it's 5. So how did they say 7? Maybe it's a mistake. So whatever they have a million of tricks like that. So these doubts, when you have any doubts about Hashem, about his Torah, is Amalek. So it does not have to be like these guerrilla people with machete knives that is like with all these scarves. They don't want to chop you into pieces. No. Could be the nicest people, the nicest, polite. They always say please. They sort of thank you. They send you a box of chocolates, and they say, "How's your wife? How's your husband? And remember your mother. She broke her hip, and how's she doing? Maybe we should send you kosher food in the hospital." And they could be the nicest people, and then they try to cool you off. You understand? That's Amalek. That's Amalek. That's more practical. We're trying to be more practical. And sometimes there's Amalek inside ourselves that we have to kill. Right? They say all of the doubts. Should I go? Should I not go? That's Amalek.